Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Amber Unfiltered. Today I wanted to talk about Jodie Turner-Smith and Joshua Jackson. I'm gonna be too lazy to edit this video, just FYI. I just kind of wanted to run down this article that I read on People Magazine's website. But before I do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to cash at me at AmberUnfilteredShow, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I saw this article a few days ago and I was like kind of debating on whether or not I wanted to do it or not, because I was like, I don't want to come across very brash or like insensitive, but I was like, maybe I'll talk about it. I was like, if the video turns out okay, I'll post it. If not, then I delete it and I move on with my life. But this was very interesting to me because first of all, I was very surprised when they got together as a couple, and I was just like, okay, let me see if I can pull up a picture for you guys. I know that Joshua Jackson, excuse me, was on Dawson's Creek, or he's very well known for that. He's a pretty successful actor. He's been in the business for a couple of decades, I think about 30 years or something like that. And then Jodie Turner, I think, started off modeling and then she transitioned into acting. She's stunning. They're both really gorgeous people. I remember Jodie Turner from Queen and Slim. I don't know if you remember that movie that came out with Daniel Kaluuya. I'm going to say something that probably sounds really mean, and I don't mean for it to. I did not enjoy her performance in that movie. I'm so sorry to say that. I did not. Her performance was very, you know what, I'm going to try and be nice. I don't think that it was worth the praise that it received. I'll say that, and I don't mean that in an evil way, but I'm just saying, let me see if I can find a picture to blow up for you guys. These pictures aren't the best of them. These are very old pictures. I'm trying to remember if there was one. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find a good picture for y'all. Let me see if this one, you might hear my husband yelling in the background because he be on a game yelling like he done won the fucking Super Bowl, but this is them. I don't know if you've seen them before, but they're both cute. Let me see. There was a picture of her that she was fucking snatched. I was like, oh my God, I'm in love. Like, she looked like a literal goddess. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see if I can find the article. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I think I found it. Oh my God, my tablet is terrible. I don't know why, but when I pull up People Magazine on my tablet, it does this weird like formatting thing. What picture was that from? I was trying to show you this bad. I mean bad as in good. Like, she's a baddie. She looks snatched. Oh my God, look at this. Doesn't she look fucking stunning? She's a literal like chocolate goddess. I'm like, yes, mother, work. I think she has a glow ever since she left him. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna read this article, credit to People Magazine, and then I'm gonna talk about this because I was like, I don't think I've really seen anybody talking about this. Probably someone is, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. So the title says, Jodie Turner-Smith claims ex Joshua Jackson hasn't paid child support since divorce filing over 1 year ago. Jodie Turner-Smith is claiming that her ex-husband Joshua Jackson has not paid her child support and spousal support since news of their divorce went public. In court documents filed Monday, December 23rd in Los Angeles County Superior Court and obtained by People, the Acolyte actress 38 alleges that Jackson, 46, has not paid child support for their 4-year-old daughter Juno since October 2023, when the former couple went their separate ways. Hold on 1 second. I feel like my throat is like so hoarse. Hold on. And you guys, I apologize. I might be a little low energy. I am tired. I've been making videos since I got home. It's also just been a long ass fucking day. But I hope you guys are doing well and having a good day, good weekend, all that jazz. So Turner-Smith is requesting that Jackson pay her $8,543. I can't talk. $8,543 per month since October 2023 in retroactive child support, as well as $28,641 per month since October 2023 of spousal support. Good Lord. The actress is also requesting that Jackson pay $250,000 in fees to her attorney and forensic accountant. In the documents, Turner-Smith claims that after the two were married, she acted as more of a caretaker to their daughter while Jackson continued to advance in his acting career. Now that I didn't know. She alleges that while Jackson has been a successful actor for over 30 years, she's younger and still working to establish herself in the industry. Turner-Smith claims that Jackson has always made more than her and has run up her legal fees when he tried to gain sole legal custody of Juno. that's interesting to me that he would file for 100% sole custody of his daughter when she's the one that's been taking more care of her, according to what she said. I think that that was a power play, and to be like, I have rank over you, I have power, I have money, I have connections. I don't even know if that, you know what, I don't want to put words in his mouth or assume, but I just think that that was so, that was like low-key kind of evil or like snarky, like, oh, I know I can afford it and I know you can't. Like, who does that? Like, she's your child's mother. You want to be on good terms with her and you want to treat her well so that you guys can have a good co-parenting relationship. Again, I don't know this man. I'm just giving my 2 cents. So Josh promised to always support me and assured me that I would not have to worry about financial security for our daughter if we ever separated, because he said he understood how difficult life can be as a Black woman and a single mother. How would he understand that if he's neither of those things? I'm sorry, Turner Smith alleges in the documents, claiming that all she wants is to be able to purchase a home in Los Angeles and support her daughter. Very reasonable requests. The actress claims that now Jackson is reneging on his promise. Reps for Jackson and Turner Smith did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. This past October, Turner Smith opened up about co-parenting with Jackson in her Glamour Woman of the Year cover story, saying that things can get complicated. It's an adjustment period for anyone when they split up with someone because you're used to being with your child all the time, she shared. But nobody hands you a manual. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Turner Smith added, each parent has a different life, and especially if the reason why you're splitting up is because you have different lives, it's only further complicated by how you're going to co-parent. Very interesting that they split up for this reason, or that's one of the reasons they could have split up. When news of their divorce broke, a source told People that Turner Smith decided that she is done. They are on very different paths in life, the source continued. Jodie loves being a mom. She also loves working. The insider also noted that it turned into an unhealthy marriage that made her unhappy. They will co-parent their daughter. They want her to continue to thrive. Now, the reason why I wanted to make a video, I don't have all the facts pulled up. You know, I'm gonna flip my tablet back over in case I need to look something up. But I remember when they first got together, was it like 2018, 2019? Maybe like 2019, 2020, somewhere in there. I remember when they first got together and I was like, oh my God, they are drop dead gorgeous. Like chocolate and vanilla, like night and day. I was like, oh my God. First of all, I think she's just stunning physically. Like, I am bowing down to you. Body snatched, melanin is snatched, like personality is snatched. Like, she just seems like such a bold, fearless woman. And I admire that part of her. The other thing was, I was like, they couldn't seem any farther apart. I just remember she was always talking in the press about the relationship. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think knowing when and where, and again, I don't want to limit someone and tell them what they should and shouldn't be saying, but I think reserving some for you and your significant other, or just your privacy, and just to have some peace of mind, because people are going to have their opinions, right? You're in the public eye. It just comes with the territory. Unfortunately, we should do a better job of humanizing celebrities. That part I agree on. And I'm someone who talks about celebrities. But I think she gave too much information. She was constantly ranting and raving. It kind of reminded me of like J-Lo with Ben Affleck when they got back together, just always talking, so in love, so happy, so all the things. And a woman should feel joyful. She should speak out. But I think, again, time and place, and knowing when to share and when not to, and when to kind of pull back. I think that that is a lost art because we live in such an oversaturated culture and society, but that's just my opinion. But I remember being like, she's Chatty Cathy. I was like, oh my gosh. Again, there's nothing wrong with a Black woman speaking her mind. I am one, she is one. There's plenty of us, we all exist. I think anyone should be able to talk regardless of skin color. Say what you will, but be kindful and make sure your words aren't hurting people. I definitely am an advocate of that. But I think that some of the stuff she said was very red flaggish to me. And I was just like, that's different. And I understand someone not maybe necessarily going with all gender roles or stereotypes. Like, I remember, for instance, she said that she proposed to him, and I thought that was very strange. Me, I'm a little old school. I think that the man should propose to the woman. Me being a woman, I'm not proposing to a man. Yes, I'm already married, but I would have never done that in my younger years. I wouldn't do that now, even if I wasn't married. I just don't think, I think you should let the man lead, and I think you should allow him to make his intentions known. And I wonder what the rush was. I remember she proposed to him and then he proposed to her back, and then they did another proposal. I think they quickly got pregnant. They weren't together super long before they made these really big life changes. They just seem so different. Like, her spirit seems so loud, and like, she seems like she lives life out loud. again, there's nothing wrong with that because I'm very much like that. And my husband's very introverted wallflower. He's in the cut. Me, I'm loud. I'm mixing, I'm mingling. I'm talking to everybody. I'm making everybody laugh. I'm loud. Like, I can't help it. That's just my personality. And I used to be so shy before. So I do think that opposites can attract. But I think that she was leading the relationship and I almost feel like they switched roles. And I don't know him enough to really say, I don't want to say like he's feminine or girly or womanly, but I'm saying like I think she was almost the man, like wearing the pants in the relationship. That's the vibe I got. And I kind of wasn't surprised that they ended pretty quickly. I don't know. I was like, it's all too fast. I think it's gonna crash and burn. Like, I sometimes wonder if celebrities have like a good concept of time, or does time escape them because they're in such a different universe almost. Like their world and their I'm trying to think. Hold on one second. I don't know why I'm coughing. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm over here choking up a lung, but it's like celebrities they're not in a normal circumstance, I would say. Like, I was not surprised that she was having trouble getting child support. Again, I think he's probably more powerful than we know. Like she said, he's been in the business for 30 years. She just got into it more in the acting side, especially since she just transitioned, within the last like 5 years, potentially. I think Quinn and Slim might have been her first role. What year did that come out? I don't remember, but I don't know. I was not surprised. I hope that they can work it out. I know that Josh is with Lupita Nyong'o now, and I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, so you went from one chocolate woman to another. And I was like, before that, we only had publicly seen him with white women, but he could have potentially been with other Black women before that. But I was like, I think he has a type. Dark chocolate, tall, sexy, like fashionable, like very, Lupita kind of seems like a more muted version of, I don't want to compare them. She just seems a little bit more quiet or reserved, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I was like, you guys are making verbal agreements when you might be in better standing. You don't know what someone's going to do to you when you guys fall out. And that's just the truth of the matter. And I felt so bad saying that because she didn't know that this was going to happen. Like, they probably didn't get married to get divorced. I don't think anybody does. And also, it's more complicated when you have a child. And I thought it was interesting, too, that she said they lead very different lives. She gives me, like, artsy, like, fartsy, like, blows with the wind. He gives me, like, he might prefer, like, rigid, like, be more rigid or, like, structure. Or just has very specific tastes or preferences, maybe. She gives me that she'd be very hands-on as a mom, and she'd kind of be the mom that's just kind of letting you experiment and do whatever it is that your heart desires as long as you're happy. She kind of gives me like she would have an art child too, or like an artsy fartsy, like hippy dippy type of child. That's kind of the vibe she gives me. Like, oh babe, if you want to go like paint patchwork on your clothes, then go ahead and do it. Like, she just gives me, like, you want to go do clay today? You want to go in the garden? Like, she just gives me, like, she kind of just goes where the wind blows. But I feel like she probably would not play when it comes to her child. And I feel bad that the child is caught in the middle, and I feel bad that her resources are being drained. And I hope that opportunities continue to come for her. I think as an actress starting out, especially when you transition from one medium to the next, it can be hard. And you're not going to be perfect right away with the roles that you take. But I've seen her in other stuff. I feel like she was in Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan. And I didn't really enjoy her performance in there either. But some actresses just don't do it for me. That I'm not saying that she's not talented. It doesn't resonate on screen, or maybe just something isn't translating, but maybe she just hasn't had that one role that really showcases the depth of her talent, or, and she's growing too. Like, she's been in this business, she's been in the industry in general for a long time. But actually, I'm going to look to see when Queen and Slim came out, because now I'm curious. Hold on one second. I always do this in the middle of the video. I'll be like, squirrel. But I care about giving, accuracy. There's a lot of stuff, or I don't want to say a lot of stuff. There's sometimes I like trip over my words, or I like say the wrong thing and I watch it back. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cringe. But I'm like, I tried my best and I have good intentions and I actually really love doing this. Oh, bro, yeah, it came out in 2019. I was like, did it come out 2018, 2019? So Queen and Slim came out in 2019. And then let me see, how long has Jodie Turner Smith been modeling? She seems like she gives me it girl vibes, like Queen Bee. Ben modeling. Okay. Oop, shit, I spelled being wrong. I spelled being like being somebody. I meant to say Ben, like B-E-E-N. Okay, it won't tell me. Hold on, let me look at her Wikipedia real quick. Wikipedia be getting stuff wrong though. Oh, she's Jamaican. Oh, she lived in Gaithersburg? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. It says she's lived in Los Angeles since '09. Oh, okay. It says in 2009, a mutual friend introduced Turner Smith to musician Pharrell Williams after an NERD concert or nerd concert. When she told him she was looking to become a writer, he convinced her to become a model and move to Los Angeles. Oh, she's been acting longer than this. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I thought she was a new actress because I feel like Lena Waithe and what is her name? Melina Masukis said that she was a new actress. They said that they were, or maybe they were looking to like develop her more like than what she already had. It's saying she made her acting debut in 2013 as a siren in True Blood, which led to numerous minor roles in films and music videos between 2013 and 2017. During this time, she was credited as Jodie Smith. Okay, in 2016, she appeared in the music video for Zayn Malik's Pillow Talk. Then she also came to prominence playing Sergeant Azima Candy in the 2017 to 2018 season of the TNT series The Last Ship. I think I remember that. And then she's done some other stuff. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I did not know that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that she did the Anne Boleyn series. I don't know. Has anybody watched that? Let me know if you've checked it out. I heard it was good. I thought it was very interesting they cast a Black woman for that role. Nothing wrong with that. Yep, see, it says right here, her casting was met with backlash due to her race. Oh, wow. The series premiered in May 2021 with Turner Smith's performance receiving praise, and she possibly could have grown since the last time I've seen her on screen. So, I don't know. Oh, she was in The Witcher? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Or a Witcher, whatchamacallit? A Witcher prequel, it looks like. The Witcher Blood Origin in 2021. She was a warrior blessed with the voice of a goddess. A 6-episode limited series prequel to The Witcher. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just going down to the personal life tab. So it says Turner Smith began a relationship with actor Joshua Jackson in October 2018. They married in late 2019 and their daughter was born in April 2020. In October 2023, it was revealed that Turner Smith had filed for divorce from Jackson. So it was very quick. I just remember boom, 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 boom. I remember seeing the pregnancy pictures. I thought she looked gorgeous. Like there's nothing wrong with having a child with someone that you love. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I just didn't think it was going to work out just because, again, the timeline, they seemed very different. Like, you know how sometimes you just get a vibe from someone and you're like, I don't really see it. I wonder what the draw is. Again, I feel so bad for saying this again and bringing it up, but I remember I said this in my Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum video. I just did not see the chemistry. The only thing I could really see, maybe creative wise, maybe they could connect on that. That could be like kind of a bridge, but I don't know. I just feel so bad that she has to like basically beg this man, like, please give me what is rightfully owed to your child, because I don't feel like any woman should be in that position or should have to. And I don't want to say beg, but I think, you know, having to go the legal route instead of just being able to work it out and him just providing it. I wonder what the draw is. I wonder if maybe he's potentially hurt, maybe upset that she left, maybe upset that they couldn't, you know, work things out. I wonder if he wanted to work it out. She seems like the type, I'm done with you, I'm out of here, and doesn't give that other person a choice or tries to work it out. Or she could have tried and maybe it just wasn't, you know, I wonder what their lifestyles are like. She seems like I don't know. I don't want to say, she gives me like trendsetter vibes, and he just seems like, I want to stay at home. I want to grab a beer. Like, I don't even know if he's British or anything like that. I don't know why I said that little accent. He just seems like regular low-key guy, like wears like jeans and polos and wants to get like a deep dish pizza and like just very simple, like simplistic. And she seems like she wants to live her life out loud. She wants to be in all the things. She seems very like trendy. She seems very smart, like witty, like very artistic. Like she has different mediums she can dip and dabble in. Not to say he can't either, because I'm sure he's done plenty of things in his career, but I don't know. I didn't see it from the jump, and I feel so bad for saying that because I don't want to speak ill of someone. Like, she married this man because she was in love with him. She chose to be with him. They chose to be with each other. But again, I hope that this can get resolved. I hope it's not too long and drawn out. I hope that he can give her the support that she needs. And I hope, again, that she continues booking work and she's able to sustain that lifestyle that her and her daughter were accustomed to. Even if it's not exactly the same, if it can somehow be in that arena or that space, that would be really great. I just hope that they can, you know, arrive or come to good terms. I hope that maybe Lupita could even be an influence if he's still with her, and try to get them, you know, on good terms and just make it great for all parties involved. And I hope that their daughter can see her parents get along and love on her and be supportive to her or support her, even though they're not together. I know that must be pretty challenging. Like, you have had your dad in your life your whole life. You're only 4 years old, and then now he's not. So I guess they probably split up when she was maybe like 2 or 3. And I would love to, well, I don't want to say I would love to. I'd be curious to know why they split up other than the differences in lifestyle. Like, I wonder if they wanted different things in life. I wonder if there was some things maybe she wasn't willing to compromise on. She gives me that she's very strong-willed, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not backing down and I'm not bowing down, and you shouldn't. Like, if that's not what you want to do, don't force yourself to do something you don't want to do. But I wonder what she was like as a lover, because she seems like I almost felt like it came off too strong. That's the vibe I got. Like, it was just too strong, too soon, too fast, too hard and fast. That's the vibe I got from their relationship. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I just do. And again, I don't know these people. It's just like kind of speculation and based on what she has expressed in the media and just like images and like body language and things that I have picked up on and seen. I could be totally wrong. It could have been something else. I hope that there was no infidelity or anything like that. And if there was, I hope that maybe they were able to work it out, you know, when they were still together, but I'm praying that that wasn't the case. I just wonder, what was the draw? I think she said that he was her crush growing up. And I was like, he's a good looking man. Like, you know, older white men, they can get it. But, you know, like, I'm so curious. Again, I'm hoping for the best for them. I hope that both of them can move on amicably, but still support their daughter. Their daughter is the main concern. Like, that's it. And I don't want her to struggle financially and then not be able to provide her daughter with the lifestyle that she deserves and that she wants to give her, because that's not fair either. I just think that's kind of foul that he did try to get legal custody or sole custody. I don't really agree with that, and that's not fair. And just because you have more power, resources, you know, whether that be financial or connection wise, I just don't think that that's fair. You want to be equitable with the other parent. I definitely am a child whose parents kind of struggle with that, and I just don't want the child to be like a casualty, like, as a result. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this video. I hope I didn't come down too hard on this couple or former couple. But again, I just want what's best for everybody involved. I just had some thoughts on this and I want to let you guys in on them. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.